Hello everyone, welcome to Corporate Governance course with me Maria Grace Herlina. I'm the lecturer of Bina Nusantara University. Here's my senior students of my Corporate Governance class. He's completed the course and now he's going to share his knowledge in corporate governance with us. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Sugiharto Bangsawan and I've completed corporate governance course and now I'm gonna share to you about knowledge about corporate governance.
Okay, we start with this. On our previous video, we talked about corporate governance in China.
Yes.
And what about the Russia now? Is it similar in China or is it different? Because Russia is also the communist
Yes.
country.
It's really different.
Okay, why? And how?
First, we're gonna think about the development.
Yeah.
Many Russian citizens were dubious about privatization as they still believe that companies should be run by the state and everyone should be guaranteed a job because Russian citizens still get used to by communism.
Mm-hmm.
But in 1992, the state attempted to transfer state ownership to the people through three forms of voucher of privatization.
Okay.
First is the free distribution of voucher to all Russian citizens, which could be exchanged for company shares. Second is investment tenders, which investor has to make substantial investment to the developed company. And the last is loan for share auction. What is that? It's a government provided finance from federal budget for the purchase of shares in public companies that were put up for auction.
Okay. So is there any good corporate governance in Russia?
Yes.
Okay, what kind?
This is four major statutes of Russia Federation deal with key aspects of corporate governance and other law at the different stages of development in legislative process. The first is law and the equity market regulates the issuing and trading of securities and the activities of the professional participant in the market. The second is the law of protection and the rights and legitimate interest of investor in the equity market. Prescribe measure for greater transparency in the capital raising process and assign greater responsibility to issuers, independent appraisers, and auditors for disclosure made in prospectus. And the third is law of bankruptcy in 2002, replacing the law of insolvency, determines bankruptcy procedure and introduce bankruptcy prevention measures. And the last is arbitrage procedure code in 2002. Elaborating the law on arbitrage courts, defines the structure and activities of specialized arbitration court system for settling property and commercial dispute between companies and individual and entrepreneur, both Russian and foreign.
Okay, is there any differences between old Russia and the new Russia in the context of corporate governance? Is there any difference or is there any
Yes.
renewal?
Actually, in old Russia, the corruption, collusion, and nepotism is really high, but because the good corporate governance is introduced in 1996 to 2002, it's still there, but it has decreased. But it's still really, but the percentage is really high.
Okay, but now what is going on in Russia?
So current corporate governance in Russia is first is high degree concentration of ownership, because majority of ownership is still owned by some institutional shareholders. Second is the leading role of majority shareholders frequently by the state in company management. Third is low level protection of shareholder side. Why? Because the concentration of ownership is only on big shareholders only, but the small shareholders absolutely have low level of protection. And the last is lack of bodies responsible for internal control and audit that are independent from executive management.
Okay, it's very interesting. Although China and Russia has the similar political views, they are both communist, but in fact they are very different in corporate governance.
Yes.
So in Russia in the early days, what is the majority of ownership? Is it state-owned enterprise or private enterprise or public enterprise?
Of course, in the early days, as a communist country, is state-owned enterprise.
Okay.
Just like China.
Okay, similar ya.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for watching everyone and see you on our next video. Goodbye.